Thank you. So those repairs are expected to start today on the Sherman-Minton Bridge, but it's still not clear how long those repairs will take and how long the bridge will be shut down.
Yeah, so like Sam said, Jim has the updates for us. Crews here, Jim, say that understandably, they want to get the bridge open for folks as soon as possible.
Yeah, I mean, ultimately, that's what they want to do, but they want to make sure that it's done correctly and is safe for everybody else. Now, we do have a little bit of good news. Program manager for KYTC said that the team is focused on getting the bridge reopened in, quote, a matter of days, not a matter of weeks. So take that for what you will. Whether or not drivers have confidence in that is another point of discussion entirely. The Sherman-Minton Renewal Project team did post this graphic on X, which is formerly Twitter. Kind of shows you where the problem was. It comes in that first archway coming from Kentucky over to Indiana. Now, officials say the problem is contained to 2 beams within that span. Since there's no structural damage to the bridge, repairs can officially begin today. Now, officials also said they found an alignment issue with those lateral floor beams. Those lateral floor beams are what help support the upper deck of the bridge. So that is the deck you come from if you're going from Kentucky into Indiana. Now, Dr. William McGinley from U of L's Speed School says that it's important for drivers to be patient with this process and give the crews as much time as they need to fix the problem.
We got to give them time to formulate a plan, come back. You know, if they have to fabricate new systems, that's going to, you know, if it's, let's say, 2 or 3 beams, they have to fabricate. They have to order the beams, they have to get them fabricated, and they have to get them in there, and that's going to take time.
Transportation officials say the bridge will be closed for the time being, and they are working on an updated timeline for reopening and finishing the Sherman-Minton Renewal Project. Now, until then, your best bet to get around this is going to be to take I-65 or the Lewis and Clark Bridge. Now, you can take the Clark Memorial. However, southbound traffic is still down to 1 lane. We've already seen backups on that bridge even already this morning. So expect delays, especially as we head into rush hour. Eric, Grace.
Jim, thank you so much. Happening today, Mayor Craig Greenberg will join other city leaders for an announcement about the future of universal pre-K in Louisville. Back in November, when Greenberg outlined his economic plans for the city, one of his chief proposals was funding $20 million to start a universal pre-K pilot program. We know experts in education, business, and public service have been meeting for several months now to come up with plans to make pre-K and early learning options available for all families. The programs would be designed for all 3 to 4-year-olds in the metro. Today's announcement is at 10:15.
Right now, Louisville Metro Police are looking for 2 persons of interest in connection to that deadly shooting at Cafe 360 in the Highlands. Take a look at these photos. They're surveillance photos shared by the LMPD. That shooting happened back on the 3rd of March at Cafe 360, which is on Bardstown Road. Police responded to the bar after receiving calls of a man down. 21-year-old Theodore Brown was found dead at the scene. 4 days after that shooting, Cafe 360 voluntarily gave up its late-night liquor license for the next 6 months. Aaron Given, president of the Highland Commerce Guild, hopes the move encourages other establishments in the area to be proactive before something else happens.
People will ignore signage, they won't drive the speed limit, they won't stop at a stop sign, so why would they not bring a gun with them if they're used to packing a gun? Police
say these 2 people of interest have not been identified as suspects. They're looking for any information about them or the incident itself. Remember, you can contact the anonymous tip line at 574-LMPD. You can also use the online portal.
Today, the man accused of killing a 15-year-old girl in the Algonquin neighborhood is set to be arraigned. Police say this man, 20-year-old Adrian King, is now facing charges for the death of Dovia Purnell. Purnell was killed in the Parkway Place apartment complex on January 29th. The coroner told WHAS11 her adoptive parents said she lived in northern Kentucky. Officers arrested King for her murder yesterday. He's facing other charges, including sexual misconduct and distributing child pornography. King's arraignment is set for 9 this morning.
Casey Knoll, the daughter of former Clark County Sheriff Jamie Knoll, is out of jail this morning after posting her $20,000 bond. She appeared in court yesterday to face her own set of felony charges. Casey turned herself in Friday. She's accused of using money from Jamie Knoll's EMS company for personal purchases. She is the 3rd member of the family to be arrested and the 3rd to turn themselves in before the arrest warrant was signed. Special Prosecutor Rick Hurdle says that is suspicious.
I have no idea even how Jamie Knoll, Misty Knoll, and now Casey Knoll know that a warrant drops.
I anticipated charges in Casey's case last week because I received a call from the detective letting me know early in the week that they were proceeding with the case.
Hurdle did not specifically accuse anyone of leaking information, but wanted to alert the court. Casey's parents, Jamie and Misty Knoll, are both also out on bond. Jamie is facing 25 felony counts, including theft, tax evasion, and official misconduct. Misty is charged with 5 counts, each of theft and tax evasion. All have pleaded not guilty.
Metro Council will meet again today for the ethics trial of council member Anthony Piagentini. Yesterday, Piagentini took the stand for the first time, but despite the questions, his answers stayed the same.
Pursuant to the evolving claims made against my client, and as I indicated at the beginning of this hearing, I'm advising him not to answer that question pursuant to the Fifth Amendment to the United States Constitution. He can indicate whether he confirms.
I confirm.
The Republican council member repeated the same answer for nearly 10 minutes. The trial is focused on whether or not to remove Piagentini over ethics violations. It stems from an ordinance he co-sponsored, securing the healthcare CEO council $40 million in ARP funding. Piagentini recused himself from the final vote, then took a 6-figure job with that same company. Council court will meet today and Wednesday and again on Friday if needed. Deliberations aren't expected to begin before the end of next week.
Coming up on